I just looked out the window and saw that it was snowing. I didn't think it was supposed to snow today. I know it's supposed to snow till Monday, but I didn't think it was going to start till tomorrow. I hope to get out here today, get this Jeep running. I've ordered a new carburetor for it, and I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it. That carburetor that's on there, I'm trying to put my gloves on and hold y'all at the same time. Carburetor that I put on there was an old one that I got working. It worked pretty good for a couple of years, but lately it's been giving me more and more trouble. But I actually ordered a new one, but it's not going to get here till Tuesday, and it's supposed to snow. Today's Saturday, so it's supposed to snow till Monday. We're supposed to get about 2 feet. It would be a lot better if this thing was running. So I thought, well, since it ain't too deep, I'll get out here and just see if I can get her to go. Raise the hood, work the choke by hand. How to crank it by hand. Oh yeah. Did I mention that it's 6 degrees out here, which always makes everything a lot more fun. So what I've done here is I've eliminated, I know that it's getting gas. I actually disconnected the filter and made sure I had gas pumping to the filter, and then eliminated the filter, took it completely out of the line, and I have gas in my carburetor and I can see it pumping in there. I eliminated the fire. It is getting fire. I checked that. I've been over here working the carburetor choke by hand and cranking it with my little gizmo here. It's about that close to running, but it won't quite go beyond that. It almost feels like or sounds like it's running on one cylinder. I did take the distributor cap off, put some WD-40 in there and wipe that out. Cleaned the connection points on the rotary button. This car doesn't have points. It has an electronic ignition system, so there's not much I can do with that. You can kind of hear what it's doing. It's almost acts like it's trying to run on one cylinder, which is weird. One of the difficulties with this is trying to work without all this snow getting in the carburetor. I have to pull this thing off and try to crank it and put it back on there, you know, before the carburetor fills up with snow. And we're supposed to get 2 feet of snow. I may not be able to get this thing to run, and I may need to, I'm pretty sure I need to go ahead and move that car uphill so that when I try to get it out, I can get a downhill run with it. My neighbor did say he'd push snow out around here for me, so it's not like we're going to get buried or anything, but it's going to be a real challenge trying to get the car out when time comes to do that. And this Jeep is a very, very, very handy tool that we don't have the use of right now. So, I'll pop this off here one more time while y'all are watching and let you watch me. I wondered if the gas could be so bad that the car wouldn't run on it, but it's hard to imagine that gas would go from, you know, just so bad that it wouldn't run at all like that. I could see it stopping up the car, but if there's gas being put down in here, it should work. Close. So close, but no prize so far. Every time I either give it gas or you know, open that choke up, either one, it does that. And of course the battery's weak on top of that. The battery I thought was good, but now not so much, so I'm more or less cranking it off my battery charger. Of course there's I suppose I could, I don't know if I got batteries, but I don't know if I got one small enough to fit over there. Maybe I could wedge that boat battery in, but I don't think it would fit in that battery box. No, it's not going to fit in this space. I suppose I could throw jumper cables on it too, but it's not that much different than what I got with that thing there. I do have a heated oil heater, dipstick heater that I plugged in last night to this to try to help warm the motor up too. Aggravating. I Probably have to go get the key and move that black car. I got ice in my beard. Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh, I saw him.